Aloha, this is Sky with FNN, Feminist News Network, the feminist news that's right for you. Welcome to Sky in the studio. All right, and what do I have for you today? A holly jolly for Christmas. All right, we're going to talk about what to do when you're feeling blue. Watch a movie on Christmas Eve. Yeah, why act like you're stuck home alone? There's plenty of movies out there. And now that they have added over 212 new Christmas movies to Lifetime, TV One, Bounce, and Hallmark this past year alone, I was sitting back thinking, oh, whoa. FNN needs to let you know what's the best African-American DOS movies you could watch for the holidays? Or just say it like this. What's the best top 10 movies for the holidays that FNN can tell you to view? Well, I got the list right here, friend. And I'm going to tell you now. All right. Now, I know you're wondering, what's number 10? Well, friend, it is Christmas Cupid. All right, yeah, Christina Milian in this cutie patootie of a movie. You gotta admit, even though it's a swirl of a film, it's still cute as heck. And I love that movie. I love that movie music at the beginning of the song. I wonder if Christina Milian is singing that song. Christmas, Santa Claus, da da. That's a good swinging kind of tune. And she learns with boyfriends past how to get her ass back on track and treat everybody right during the Christmas holiday. So it's based upon the Scrooge tale, but a whole lot of these are. And what do I have as number 9? Bishop's Wife. That's right. I know you enjoy and like this little sedity of a cutie of a movie that Denzel Washington and Whitney Houston is in. Now, you know Whitney Houston sings in this one, and Jennifer Lewis plays the mother. Doing that Jennifer Lewis, we all know. Now, it's a good movie. It's a great movie. There's a lot of movies that I like more than this, but I cannot leave it out because it is a remake of a classic. And even though Whitney's acting is noticeably bad, it's still better than a lot that I've seen or had. Now, we want to go on. Now, I kind of have some people tell me this isn't a real DOS movie, but I beg to differ. Why? Because Alfreda Woodard is in this film. And we know Alfreda Woodard is a up-and-coming, well-known, soon-to-be highly decorated, as she should be, diva of an actress. And her and Mabel King and the King children, who we know is grandmother to the great actress, Regina King. All right. Number 7 was all right, girl. I caught that on Netflix real good. Couldn't help but binge watch. Get that girl a Emmy for that real quick, all right? Now, I know she was in Almost Christmas, but her little bitty self had her and her sister in a small role in Scrooge. And you can catch them doing that. And the little stealer of the movie is a young boy that we see saying, "Don't forget to say Merry Christmas to everyone." Now, you want to snatch up Bill Murray when he walks by and gives word to the child, but he redeems himself. And this is the only Christmas film you're going to catch Mal Davis and David Sanborn in. That's right. They're doing jazz, my friends. That's why I'm going to put this down as a DOS film to put in the list. Because if you got Mal's in it, oh yeah, you're doing good. Now, that's why I'm going to go and give Regina King her props in Almost Christmas. That is my number 7 pick. Woo! Funny as can be. Now, you got a man that's fooling around on his wife, and then you have another man fooling around on his wife, and then you got a mother and father that are hanging it in all together, trying to keep it together. Now, everybody has issues during the holidays. Everybody has problems with their relationships during the holidays. Now, if this movie was made in the 90s, half of them would have been on crack. But this movie wasn't. It was made in the 2000s during the Obama, we're supposed to be all doing so well, DOS, but really we weren't, only the rich ones were. So, this movie needed to have a little more togetherness, a little more family, and a lot more better music. But because of the actors that were in it, and me liking Loretta Devine, and them acting so swell in it, you can't stop good acting. I'm telling you, it saves a script every time. That's why I got it for my number 7. All right. And let's move on to number 6. Okay. This is a Tatiana Ali movie of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fame. She did a lot of Christmas movies. She's one of those Hallmark Christmas stars, one of those go-to Christmas girls. She's done a lot of little swirl films and other films, but this is an all DOS film with some prominent DOS actors and Jordan Sparks singing a very good Christmas tune, but you got to wait till the very end of the movie before she sings it. It is called The Christmas Mailbox. It has a touch of fantasy in it. You don't get to see fantasy in a little sci-fi in a lot of Christmas films, but this one has it. Why? Because the Christmas mailbox is another portal and dimension to another time and place where Tata Ali finds her loving man. All right. Now, that's a pretty good movie with a surprise little ending that I wasn't expecting, because a lot of these quick-made movies that they have out nowadays, you can pretty much guess the plot before half of it's done. But this one, you were kind of rooting to see what happened. I had to hang in there to see what was going on, to see how it would end. So for that one, Tatiana, you get number 6, my friend. Oh yeah, because you were looking cute in the film too. All right. And for the old school man that we saw a lot of on Bill Cosby, but we ain't going to mention his name. But maybe he played one of the doctors or one of the uncles or one of the fathers. You know the second you see him. You know. If you DOS, you know who I'm talking about. All right. Now, number 5. The number 5 film is an old 1990s classic. This is Sammy Davis Jr.'s last film. You know who I'm talking about. Michael Warner's in it. His daughter now plays, oh, yeah, she goes for white. The mama's white. You can see her on the King of Thrones playing the queen or something like that. I don't watch those kind of movies because there ain't enough black people in them. Now, his daughter is in that, but he is in this with a very young, first up-and-coming, brand new, first time to the movies, Vanessa Williams. Yeah, the little boy that loved Christmas. Who doesn't love that little film? He looks like Bud, but he isn't Bud. I keep forgetting what the little kid's name is, but he's Bud-esque, and you know that he was on Cosby sooner or later in the crowd or something. Now, this little boy was so adorable the whole freaking film. And Michael Warner was looking so good. And you just couldn't help but get sentimental every time Sammy Davis up in the place. Every time you saw Sammy Davis, it was awesome. And the other old stars that were in there. I do believe one of Dorothy Dandridge's, that ex-husband, was in there too. But this is a good film to watch. Now, it's real sad. Don't let me give it away. Vanessa Williams dies in the film. Okay, I gave it away. But it's somewhat based off of it. If you pay attention to it and know your Christmas films, it's a little based off of a little Shirley Temple-esque role that was played back in the 30s. So they kind of updated the script about 50 years, but it still played good. And I liked it. That's why I made it my number 5. And now we're going to go to number 4. What is that number 4 film you should watch for the holidays? But VAF, Vivica A. Fox's Husband for Christmas. Yeah. That is a good one to watch. She gets her a British man and tries to get her that immigration status so she can move up in the company, and then come to find out, she loved them after all. Yeah. And there was another girl involved. Was still looking good, not as Botoxed as she is right now. So you can catch Vivica looking still so fine in this movie and catch her. Yeah, at Husband for Christmas. Very, very cute. Oh, and Jack A makes an appearance in this movie like she does in so many other Christmas movies that she does. Yeah. And so this leaves us with our number 3, TV One, now hitting the list, and the top 5 at number 3 with You Can't Fight Christmas. All right. The soulful story of saving the Chesterton. We got some new people on the scene. I got their names with written below underneath their pictures. But I'm going to tell you, I was into it. I liked it. And I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed seeing Marla Gibbs in it. Oh, yeah. They had some old school talking about how they used to go and hang out and see Sarah Vaughan and everybody sing and had pictures of Eartha Kitt up there. I was getting into that. And then they got down on the piano and had them a little something. Now, I'm going to tell you something. It was very white of them in this movie to drink liquor straight like they were just chugging it up. You know my chest would be burning and I would be gagging and coughing the way they were drinking that alcohol straight. I don't care how smooth and good that Royal Crown is. You don't just chug it down like that. We know that a smooth black man always adds ice in a touch of water and let that ice kind of roll around and sit in there for a little while. They don't go just chugging it down like hand me the bottle. That was the only part of the movie that burnt me the wrong way. All the rest I can accept. So, because I'm willing to overlook that, I put it in my number 3 spot. TV One, you did it. Now, this was a part of 2 other movies, so I really enjoyed it. All right, so TV One pulled it through. Now, let's do our last 2. And number 2 is a VH1 MTV classic diva special that I love to watch every Christmas Eve. The Christmas Diva by Vanessa Williams. It's a Christmas Carol tale, and it's awesome. The music is great. The soulful the beginning, the get down in the middle, and the girls getting together, and it seems like a redemption movie that Diana Ross would have did, because she ends up giving back to her friends that she was with. Now, Beyonce, you can take a listen to this and understand maybe you need to watch a little Christmas TV yourself, because we know that Diana Ross did take care of your girls' children and sent them to college. All right. Florence's children. Now, number one, Holiday Heart. Vin Rames played a woman like Wesley Snipes wish he could. I'm telling you. It is the best movie. Now, this is the only male actor that is married on his second wife. And you know he got a divorce during the making of this film during 2000. Now, with Alfred Woodard playing the best junkie ever. Now, some of it was kind of off, that little... When she was doing that, that was craziness, you know, and the way she looked at the very end, you know, whatever. But good drug addict. And the child, give her an Oscar. If there's a back Oscar to give it to her. Because they played this right on for Showtime, and he was nominated twice for an Actors Guild and a Golden Globe for his part. Vin Rames, they might know you for Mission Impossible, but Holiday is what I know you as best. And honey, you remind me of those old queens back in the day in the mainland that would wear their suits and their hair long and their nails done and their eyebrows arched and go, baby, don't mess with mama. Yeah, I was enjoying that. And especially when they sat down and had their little talk. But there was quite a few little talks, and they got a little too real. Now, I don't know about how fitting in that dress and all that mess, but the friend Blue knew what to do. I can watch this movie 100 times and still enjoy it. That's right, Holiday Heart. So I hope you enjoyed FNN's 10 Best DOS Holiday Flicks. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. I love Holiday Heart. It's my favorite. And I know that Sky's list of top 10 movie faves is going to be your new movie must-see list to catch for the holiday season and all year through. So if you can think of any other movies that you need to add to this list, leave comments below or contact me at FNN, FeministNewsN at gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and Facebook page, Feminist News Network. And don't forget to share the list with your friends so they can have a good holiday list of movies to watch. You know, may they be DOS or not, they're all good to watch. All right. And I want to say I appreciate you taking the time and spending it with me for the holidays and this Christmas Eve and throughout the whole year through. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Have a healthy and safe holiday in Mele Kaliki Maka. Peace.